So I think, first of all, part-time final expense agents need to be taking 50 Facebook leads a week, not 30. 30 is like taking 10 direct mail leads a week. Like, you should be able to work through 30 leads in like a day, 3 or 6 hours, probably, I would say. So you're running out of steam already, and you're kind of scraping from the bottom of the barrel. You need the numbers on your side. I had a guy years ago when I started, Wes, and he was upset because he was only closing 2 deals a week. And I started talking to him, and he's like, I was like, so how many leads you buy? 10 a week, or 10 leads. I was like, okay, weekly, right? No, every other week. Every other week? These are direct mail too, final expense. Okay. So how many do you sit with? I get in front of like 3 of them. Okay. Half of your presentations. How many close? 2. Okay. 2 deals off of 5 leads a week. It's friggin' good. Your problem's not what the other 3 are not doing. Your problem is you need to do more of what is working. That's the real problem, because you don't ever get away from the nonsense in this business. So what numbers do you guys need to see? I'll give you some suggestions here. If you're part-time, if you really want to have success on the phone, you need to do 20 hours a week, minimum. 20 on the phone, not 45 minutes, then take a break for 15, 20 hours of solid calls. But that also has to be bolstered by a requisite volume of leads to call, 50 minimum, maybe 40, but really 50. And that's if you're doing outbound telesales with Facebook leads. What about face-to-face? Part-time, 20, maybe 25 Facebook leads a week, somewhere in there. If you're just getting 25 every other week, you're not going to succeed. You're going to fail. Full-time, it would be double. 40 hours of talk time a week minimum. 100 Facebook leads minimum. And then the same goes for face-to-face. 50 Facebook leads a week, direct mail, 15 to 20 part-time, 20 to 30 full-time. I can't stress enough how it's so important to have the requisite number of leads to see if you want to have any semblance of success in this business. We get too concerned about pushbacks and no's. Well, that's normal. But the way you overcome that is with enough people to talk to and enough time dedicated to it to give yourself the opportunity for success. Because the paradox of this business is the best agents here know more than the worst agents. They just also do enough activity to see the yeses too on a consistent basis. A lot of you are coming into this without experience building a business. And I can tell you there's always a cost and a risk that you got to take in your time, certainly your money that you're investing. And directly in the final expense business, it's investment of leads. There's no promise of you being successful. But even when the odds are in your favor, but nevertheless, we want all the odds in our favor. And you have to invest your money seriously, not half-heartedly, if you want even a chance of success. And the best thing you guys can do to influence your perspective in a positive way, a more entrepreneurial way, is listen to people who have experienced success in their time as agents. The best thing I could recommend to you is on the David Dufour right now. I'll probably think of something else to do here because it's just really important. On the daviddufour.com/testimonials page, there's a bunch of case studies where I've interviewed agents and how they've gotten success. And the thing you'll notice time and again is these agents, they invest their money, and they just don't do it a little bit. They do it enough. And they realize there's this direct connection if their skill set's there with investing of their money and getting results with the requisite activity and obviously skill set. My point is, I think it's helpful for us as we get into this. And maybe this is my mistake because I don't appreciate this as much. I've always been an entrepreneur. It's just kind of a part of me. But many of you aren't. But the big jump you're going to have to take is you got to take a chance on yourself. And you got to do it the right way, not a little chance, like an all-in chance. And every time you kind of hold back or you don't go all the way in, you're also holding something back, the opportunity. But there has to be that number, that volume of leads to give you truly the opportunity. A part way in is a lot less opportunity. It's not like half opportunity. If you're half in, it's a lot less. It's just a numbers game on some level.